Hello there, everyone. This is Neko Knight here, getting ready to play The Infected. Woohoo! Alright, today we're going to be finishing up the walls in here like I was hoping to. I'm still waiting on this to be fixed so that I can place, hold on a second here. So I can place these here. As you can see here, the ceilings here work here, but they don't seem to work here for some reason. There seems to be some weird off placement with them, and I can't figure out why. Anyways, still waiting for that. So here's my kitchen so far. I'll catch you up on that. Like I said, we're gonna be doing those walls, and we're gonna be doing a bit of decorating. So I need to get a trash can because food from Mike over there, he's putting so much in there. A lot of it is spoiling. So I need to get a trash can, start dumping it. I'm thinking of putting a trash can over there for him so that I can dump it when I go and look. But I also want one here for the kitchen. This is going to be moved over here and it's going to be set up on a table so that it's right near the window. But without being able to put a roof here, I can't, or ceiling, I mean, I can't do that. Well, I can put a roof, but I'm waiting to do this, and I might test out an experiment. But anyways, we need to get the sink up and going pretty soon. I already have the water place over there set up, and I believe I have it wired. I think. Actually, no, I don't think I have it wired. I've got some bacon here ready to go. We've got our things here. And we've got our pots, pans, cans, and shrooms. And this is actually kind of, I like this idea I came up with this cupboards and stuff here. And I'll probably move this somewhere else. I'm going to have another one set up right here. This one's going to be called cups. That way I can put these up in it. Uh, I know they're flasks, but this is decoration and pretending for cups. Because then I can reach up, fill it, and then put them up in there and be like, yay. Although technically you don't want to put them up in there with them full, but this is a survival game, imaginary survival game. I have my fridge on, but I don't have anything in it yet. This is going to be like my little pantry where I store things like animal fat, seeds, tallow, uh, extra medicine, potato paste, like other things. I might end up putting rations over there too, which I will say this. If you have the choice between making small rations and rations, yeah, you have to make when making one of these to get the same benefits as this, you have to eat two, but the cost of this is actually significantly cheaper. If you consider the fact that two raw chickens, two melons, two mushrooms, two eggs, and you get the same benefits as this. When you look at this, this takes stew mix, a melon, two mushrooms, two eggs. Combine this the stew mix requires a liver, milk, and meat on top of a veggie mix, which requires a cucumber, corn, potato, and onion. So when you're throwing, that means you need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 items to make a rations versus 2, 4, 6, 8. It's a lot cheaper and it's a lot easier to get the chickens than it is to get the livers. Alright, now that I've covered the cost of small rations, personal opinion, The cost of the small rations should be a little bit more. Like maybe make it 2 eggs and 2 mushrooms. So it's a little bit more expensive, or maybe make it require 2 chickens instead, because this requires meat and liver. Or yeah, make it where it's like 2 chickens for this and like 2 eggs. At least personal opinion. Some people like it, some people don't. On what that. So now that we've got that, we're gonna come up over here, which I should put one of these here. As long as we haven't relogged in, this works like this. Once you relog in, you're gonna go splat. So over here we have my roof. I'm getting this place ready to be covered in. As you can see right here, I need to put in some walls along here and then cover this all up. And then we have steps up here. Then we have makeshift steps here. This is so that I can design my roof once I get to that point. If they ever fix the stupid roof. All right. That's the roof covered. That's the rations covered. That's all that. I've wasted a lot of time, but still. Anyways, it's time to get filling in. I've got most of the logs already put in here, so basically it's just a matter of putting in the planks and getting all the planks. And like I said, if I've got time, I'm gonna do a bit of decorating, more decorating. Also, once this reaches 1000 sand, this stops. So if you want to keep this going, you got to make sure to empty the sand. As iron fragments, I have not figured out what the hell the limit is. As far as I can tell, it's at least over 2000 so far. I've made it to like 2100 or something, or 32, or I don't know. But either way, there is a lot of room for iron fragments. Oh, and speaking of, if you have a base as big as mine, in other words, the fence completely surrounds the land claim barrier block here at the border. If you set the Vambies, or not Vambies, the enemies down to 5 damage, that's actually quite perfect. And depending on where you've built. Because for me, if I'm over on that side and I see them sprinting around here, by the time I get over here, most of them have been damaged enough that I can come over and kill them, but they also do break down the wall. So if I am not paying attention at all, they could potentially wreak havoc or damage some of my stuff. Usually, with the loud banging of them smacking on things, I usually know they're coming. Usually. There's been like once or twice where I didn't realize it until after it was, oops, too late. Uh, you know what? I'll probably put the bandages up. I don't really need them around here. And another thing is, last episode I talked about my trap there. As far as I can tell, either because it's within the land claim barrier and there's no way to get to this because of the fence, so the raccoons aren't spawning, or it's because I need to place down a, whatever you call it, a drying rack and put more meat onto it and see if that helps. There's Mike over there, tree sniping. Yep, there he is. He took out that tree over there. And now he's gonna teleport them to him. And there he goes. Full of logs. I love that. It actually helps out so much. I've also been letting this run forever. As you can see, we're up to 51 oils, so that tells you like literally how long I've been letting my oops. I forgot to fill up my log. But that tells you how long I've been grinding. So I'm gonna try and get these walls filled in. We're gonna try and decorate, and then we're gonna try and get a bunch of other stuff in. But I don't know if I will be able to. And I will tell you, I love the way this has turned out. Oh, I need logs in there. So we're gonna get this all filled in. And this is the design of this room. We're gonna put some doors. We're gonna put some more stuff here. We'll put some walls here. Come on. There we go. And then from there, we'll continue to work on other stuff. Other things, suggestions that would be nice is, well, dynamic building. I know the developer asked about it once a long time ago about better building methods, and now that I've realized about dynamic building, I kind of want that. I know, I keep repeating myself, and yes, I know they're not going to change it for one person. But if enough people get on board with it, they might. I mean, they're willing to try stuff out. At least they say they are. Oh, there we are. I thought. Oh, there we are. There. I thought I was missing some logs. And as we continue along, this is going to change and all that. But right now, what I tend to do with this game is do a bit of a hybrid. Basically, I do a static, dynamic build, and what that means is I use static parts like these walls and stuff here, and then I try and build in a dynamic way. For example, as you can see, this here goes up and it follows along the terrain. It doesn't perfectly, as you can see here, but it follows up and goes around and up here and up into here, like this. And then I have this little area built within a certain distance. And then I have the roofs coming down here as I come down, like this. And then we have this here where this comes down like this. So that's what I mean by a static or a hybrid build. I'm making it feel dynamic without actually using dynamic building. But if we had the ability to place, let's say, a log right here, and then have one right here, and then we have it go from here all the way up to here, and we could build a ramp from here to there. That is, and then you can fill in and build it up like that. That would be dynamic building, and that's what I really want. Also, yeah, okay. Let's put this up for now. I'll probably keep one of these on hand because I want to be as light as possible. And we're gonna grab more logs, more planks. Some other things I need to get done is this. I've got the plastic, I've got the iron, I've got the... Actually, I don't know if I got the aluminum. I may have to check on that. I do have the planks, at least for now. Speaking of, I need to get this going, and I probably should turn my meter on. Because we're getting, last I saw, I was pretty close to getting an attack. However, I think the trap has done one thing, and that it has increased the spawn rate of animals, because I've got an animal over there, and I've got an animal over there. I could have swore I heard a sheep earlier. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, I for some reason have a lot more animals spawned in than normal, which is weird. Normally I only see like one deer throughout then like 6 hours. Well, not literally 6 hours. I have eh, sometimes it's 6 hours, but most of the time I grind a lot for like about 2-3 hours on average in order to try and get everything prepped for an episode, because I don't have the proper editing software or program or any of that fun stuff to be able to edit things at a much quicker, faster rate. So I have to try and get everything ready. And I'm not always able to do that depending on what happens at the current moment. But still, I try my best. I try to have fun. I try to screw around. I try to take advantage of games. Speaking of, let's actually go turn this on and let's go check. I probably should put the cowboy hat on since I'm like practically dying. Oh, we may end up getting an attack. Yeah, it's a bit dark without that helmet on, but hey. One thing I would appreciate is maybe some stats or something that we can modify into, or like RPG stats. Like, let's say I have uh strength and agility and other stuff and this, and let's say strength gives me the ability to resist sun, and it gives me the ability to carry more. Let's say agility gives me the ability to run longer and the ability to shoot my bow better. You know, I like this. Oh, is it really getting cloudy? You mother flip nuggets. I've got the flippin' Shiva. I went over here and grabbed the flippin' this in order to flip. Yeah. Oh well. We'll turn this back on. For some reason, animals tend to spawn in here too. Alright. Let's go grab planks. Actually, we got a decent amount of planks. We'll grab more. We'll fill up to almost... There we go. Alright. At some point, there's a lot of things I hope to get done, but whether or not I do is a different story. Most of this is going to be all planks, which is fine. That's going to speed up building. Oh, did my power go off? Over here. Alright. I might be able to... Actually, yeah, I will be decorating. Well, actually, maybe not. We're getting close to the end of the video anyways. Or, I think we are. Depends on this attack. I might just skip out to it, or I might just try to prolong it just a little bit longer. I'm gonna get these built in next so I can place the walls down along here. Alright, we need to throw planks onto that. Or not planks, but logs. And then grab the planks. And we're gonna have to fill it up with oil. I also made other suggestions like increase electrical benches and other benches. These all give you the ability of efficiency. They also take more power, meaning you have to build more solar panels and turbines and batteries, or balance out them to try and min-max the appropriate levels, all depending on how you want to play. Alright, so we got more planks, all that fun stuff. Speaking of batteries, I've got 5 tall, 5 wide, and 3 long. So that means I'm going to have a total of 75 batteries. In other words, 25, 25, 25. That means I'm going to have Right now I have over 9,000. Yes, I had to do it. Anyone who's an anime fan knows where that's from. But as you can see, power available 12, which means, oh wow, at some point I was losing power. A lot of power. Well, I'm glad I have more power capacity, but we're definitely going to need a lot more power storage. So once I get the 75 batteries, we'll have 75,000 capacity, and there's an attack coming. Alright, I have an idea where they normally come. The problem is they normally also tend to... Oh no, I gotta charge this. I should hear them yell, and that will mean they're here. Here, we get this as good as possible, and then we'll go out and run and attack. Come on, come on, come on. Good. Alright. Oh, I hear him smacking. Over here? Are you the only one? Oh. Ow. Fine. You want to play like that? Here. Take an axe to your body. Stupid idiots. There we go. And as you can see, strangely enough, they didn't go for the gate. They only hit the gate because they were standing right here swinging. And as you can see, setting them down to 5 damage is perfect. They can still break through the gate, as you can see, or through the fence here, as you can see. And, oh. Here. Hey, wait, wait. Stupid idiot. Ta-da! Although, now I have to flip and repair or build this again. So, that's the one thing I don't like is that with this, is that I'm constantly having to... Ooh, I want that. I knew I heard a sheep. Oh no, that wasn't a sheep, that was a goat. Alright. But yeah, like I said, I turned their attack damage down to 5, and as you can see, it's perfect. They still bust through, they still get things, and they still get in the way. And it makes them weak enough to attack. Alright, I need to repair that, which I probably should start getting some more iron smelted up, because I'm slowly running out of that very quickly. 1, 2, 3. We need fragments. Fragments are over here. Nope. Nope. Here we are. We'll just take that and call it. And then out over here. Oh, you mother foo. Get back in here, you stupid idiot. Now I gotta wait for him. Oh, wait. Come on. Yes, please come back in. I don't need you leaving, dude. Oh, I go. Surprised the goat got here. Come on. Where are you going, dude? Oh, there's a chicken. Alright, come on. The one thing I love about this little thing here, you might be wondering what the hell is with the boxes. If you were paying attention, you would know this allows me to come in and out, and it prevents those idiots from attacking my gate, which means I don't have to worry about them destroying my stuff, and it prevents Mike from escaping. So I can come in and out whenever the hell I want. So I've been thinking about this, and I might, in order to prevent or have a maintenance-free defense, is I'm thinking about placing them all along here, just surrounding the entire place. Also, this is a very, very late tip that most of you probably are gone, but most people use the spikes wrong. Sounds counterintuitive, but the way you want to do it is this. You have that right there, and then you have this. Hold on a second here. Stupid mouse is broke. It's taking 20 minutes to this. And then you have, oops, this right about here. That should be good. And what happens is the idiots will run up on here, the small ones, and they'll impale themselves on this. Yeah, they still take this will still take damage because of that, but the advantage is the mini boss will run up this, he doesn't get impaled, and he will simply smack on this, which means he's less likely to hit this or just destroy it, which means you can use this to get rid of the small guys and this to stop the mini bosses and all that fun stuff. Now, I don't know if it works in this series or this version. I'll have to try it at some point, but technically this build setup doesn't allow that because these are against the wall here. Anyways, we've got the inside pretty well done. I was kind of wanting to do a bit of decorating, but I got distracted and all that other fun stuff. I gotta add in 1, 2, 3, 3 more clay extractors in here. And probably add in an entire line of cement mixers, or maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't have the upgrade hammer, so I can't judge how many I need, but I do need quite a few. Alright, let's finish this all up. Or at least, yeah, we might as well try and finish this up. I don't know if... And then call it an episode. Perfect. We've got our little room here for construction. We've got our bathroom right here. Our shower, which doesn't exist. I hope that they rip out some of the POIs and all that. They have some useful items in them, like cupboards and bathtubs and mirrors and a few other things and a few other building pieces they could tear apart and use. I'm hoping they go for dynamic building, but that's just me. Alright, for now, we'll call it here. So if you guys enjoyed listening to me ramble on and talking and running around and all that other fun stuff and showing you some tips and tricks here that you probably already know, please like the video. If you didn't, I understand. Oh, there's a high likelihood that if you made it this far, you pretty well liked the video. But I could be wrong. Anyways, if you want to see more of this series, just check out the in-screen credits that are coming up. And if you want to see other games I play, make sure to check out my channel. I do play other games in the process. Like I've got Trailmakers going on right now. And like I said, I love to build. So, you'll see quite a few other random games that you may not think I normally play. Anyways, if you want to be added on to the in-screen credits like these people, make sure to publicly subscribe. After about a certain period of time, I'll add you on. If you leave before I reach 1,000, no, I'll remove you off because it's for people who gave me a chance. And obviously, if you left before I reach 1,000, you're not giving me a chance. For now, I have to say bye-bye and see you next time. And I think I'm gonna build this to see if I can get the raccoons to appear.